We'll guide you through how to record your Mac screen with internal audio and your microphone. If you find this useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. So what we can do is go and capture what's happening on our screen, as well as our voice and what the sound is coming from our Mac, whether that's music in the background or just desktop audio. That's all going to be captured. So we're going to guide you through this step by step. Make sure it's a full guide so you know what to go and do. So it's quite known that you can go and screen record using QuickTime Player, which is what I'm using right now. But with this, they don't make it easy to go and capture your internal audio or desktop audio and sound. So I found a great alternative to this, and we're going to guide you through this step by step. So make sure it's a full guide and you're going to go and know how this can go and be done. So to go and get started, we do need to go and download another app. So what we need to do is go and open up a web browser. Because we're on a Mac, we'll go and use Safari. So you can go and press search like this and it'll go and open up. What we want to do is go and search something called OBS. So type it in, literally OBS. This is the site here, obsproject.com. So you can come to the site. Now what we need to do is go and get it for Mac OS. So go and click here. Now what we need to do is go and choose between Mac Intel and Mac Silicon. Pretty much likely you're going to be using Apple Silicon. This is the new Mac M chip. So Intel were a lot older Macs. You can check this by pressing the Apple icon in the top left, press about this Mac, and you can go and see here that I've got the chip Apple M1 Pro. So we can easily identify there. Then we can go and press Apple Silicon, and now it's going to go and start downloading. You can go and see the download in the top right here. So then what you can do is go and double click on this here and it'll go and open up. Alternatively, you can find the download in Finder. So you can go and open up your Finder, go to the left and you can go and find downloads. Then you can find OBS Studio and you want to go and double click on it like so, and it'll then open up. What we need to do is go and drag OBS into application. So click, hold and drag it in, just like so. You go in here when it's finished and you can then go and close all of this as we don't need it anymore. So now what we need to do is go and open up OBS. So you can go to the top right, click on the search button and type it in, or you can go and press apps. And then what you can do is go and type in OBS and it will go and appear. Go and click on it and it's going to start opening up. It says OBS is now downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it up? We're going to press open. Now what you can do here is we need to go and make sure you go through and give these different permissions here. So I've actually done this already, but what you need to do is go and give it access to screen recording, camera, microphone, and input monitoring. As I said, I've had OBS before, so I've done this already. So make sure you do all of that, and then you can go and press continue, and then it should go and open up. So it's actually got an auto configuration wizard, which is really convenient. So it's going to make it easy for setting this up. So this is going to be for recording. So I'll press optimize just for recording. I'll not be streaming. Press next. For the base camera resolution, select here. Make sure you select your display. For FPS, 60 is going to be the smoothest. So we can select that and press next. Now it's going to go and determine that these estimated settings are the most ideal for you. So you can press apply settings. Now we need to go and start with setting this up. So what you can do is you can have multiple different scenes in OBS, first of all, in the bottom left here. So with different scenes, you can have different sources. So one scene could just be for capturing your screen. Another one could be for capturing your screen and a webcam. So you go and get the idea. So we've already got one made here by default. So we can just select this here. I'll just go and click on it with 2 fingers and press rename. I'll name this screen recording and press enter, select it. Then you want to come into sources here and you can go and press the plus. And then you want to go and select Mac OS screen capture like so. Press OK. Then we need to go and give permission here. So press allow. For the method, you can go and select display capture. And then for the display, select it. And there it is. Choose if you want to go and show the cursor. And then you can go and press OK. So there it is. There is our screen. Next, you want to go to the bottom right and you can go and press settings like so. Now you can go over to the left and you want to go to output. And in here, you can go down, first of all, actually set output mode to simple. Then you can come into recording. So here you can go and choose a recording path. So this is where the videos are going to be saved that you go and record. So you can go and press browse to the right. And I like to go and put it somewhere a bit easier to find the movies. So what we could do is go and put them into our documents. You could go and make another folder. So I could go and make this called like screen recordings. Just keeps it nice and tidy. Then you can press create and then you can press open. Then you can go down here and continue editing this. I don't really change this. The recording format, you may want to go and change to MP4. I prefer recording in that. I find it more compatible than .mov, so I'll select MP4. And then what you can do is come over to the left into audio. Go and select your mic here. I'll use my default mic, or you can select the specific one. I'll select my MacBook microphone. And that's the main thing you need to change here. Then you can go and press OK, like so. Now what you can do is you want to come into your audio mixer here. So you're going to go and do a audio test. So what I'm going to do here is actually go and open up a video, or essentially open up somewhere where you've got some sound playing. So I've got another screen recording here I've done earlier, and I know I was speaking in this. So I'm just going to go and turn that down a bit. And then you can come into OBS and we can just go and confirm. And as you can see, it's capturing in the Mac OS screen capture, which is what we want. So what you can then do is you can close this. Now we know this is working. What you can do is you can go and decrease this, because if you're speaking and there's other sound, you're going to find that the screen capture audio is going to go and be drowned out. So you want to make sure that this is a little bit lower. Of course, you want to capture it, and you can keep it loud if you want to as well. Perhaps you're not planning on speaking anyway, that doesn't matter. But what I recommend you do is, if you're doing like a recording for a video or for work, it's definitely worth doing a test recording before you record the actual thing, just to make sure the audio balance is correct, because you don't want it to be wrong. And so then what we can do is go and press start recording, and you're now going to be recording. This may be a little bit laggy because I'm recording with QuickTime as well to record this video. And so now you're going to go and find that internal audio and desktop audio, desktop sounds, all going to be recorded. So when you're finished, you can then go and press stop recording. Of course, what you probably want to do is go and hide OBS like so, and then you can do your recording and we can go and open it up. And then when you're finished, you can press stop recording. To make things more convenient in your settings, you can actually go and set hotkeys. So you can come here and you can go and set a key for going and stopping and starting recordings. It just saves you having to go to in OBS and press the stop recording button. But I'll do that later. So now we can go and find what we recorded. In order to do that, you can go and open up your Finder. Then you want to go into wherever you set it. So you would have noted I made a folder in Documents called Screen Recordings, and then here they are. And so then I can open them up, watch them back, and I'll be able to go and hear that I've captured both my voice and the internal screen audio. So it's that simple, guys. I hope you did find this useful and you managed to go and do some recording.